go up here, set up, again. This nigga was rushing attack.
Cody Parkey now, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Heavy dose now. You gotta be ready for it. Be ready for it. It's a heavy dose.
Handoff comes to Peterson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hey, on.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. And they got charted loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Come here, I do my own stuff.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and third.
He gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. If you're an Adrian Peterson fan, that's the sign that you want to see right there on the other end. They got to learn to get him down, or this could be a long one.
And it's also the sign that his team wanted to see. Him making that type of a run, having a force and an impact on the game that early, that really demoralizes the defense because they realize it could be a long game trying to get him on the ground.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On the catch, it's Crowder. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Come here. Let's go hunt now.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
That's how long we can watch this goal line stand.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
This game is crazy.
And he takes it in.
Oh my goodness, we both just came through there and they got nothing.
Peterson, a 9-yard touchdown run, and the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead.
My goodness, he's right there.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes the score 7-0.
Okay. There's nothing to see now.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
Adrian Peterson all the way down the field. That's great.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, get out of there.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
It's a major difference. Like, he wants to power run game. Me?
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Me sicko here. Sicko.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Easy. We good. Everybody good.
Lock in.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky.
Look at this. 2 guys over. Touchdown to both of them.
That'll fall incomplete.
Look at that. Touchdown to both of them.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it.
Right back
they
at
don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on
at
anymore.
Shoot, man. This big ass shade they got in here is unbelievable. I stay never like this. Huh. I got him now. We're done. Touchdown. Good night.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Every single time I try.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
I don't catch that. Crowder done.
Crowder now to return.
Oh, my goodness.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10.
Stop this stretch.
As Washington's offense comes back out there, gives us a chance to talk about Adrian Peterson, who signed with the Redskins on the 20th. He says he feels like he still has juice in the tank.
He's always going to feel that way. One of the most competitive players the game has ever seen. Struggled in New Orleans last season before getting to Arizona and put up decent numbers there. 448 yards rushing. Chewed up Tampa Bay in the first game that he played for the Cardinals. But he only averaged 3.4 yards per carry for the season. How about the performance with Washington in his first preseason game? Averaged 5.1 yards per carry. If that's the AP they get, they'll be excited.
Hey. Overload. Easy.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody covered. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Pick up on 1st down. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the 1st quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Peterson. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be caught. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, man. I can't believe we can't stop this one in one play. Gotta tackle this one. Come on, out your way, man. Let's go tackle.
Out of the gun, Smith. Rolling to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And there, once he's outside of the pocket and doesn't see anything, very smart play to just throw it away. That was only 1st down. He's got a few more shots, maybe. He can take it the end zone.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
You have to kill him. Kill shot. That's your hit. Look at me.
He'll get it up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to
man, he got to run it. He's scared to throw. He throw it, it's coming with us. And he
losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Hey, put AP in. I kill him.
This is
kill him for the 5 yards. Toss it.
Figure a field goal
yeah, toss it.
Letdown. Can they
convert
now
kill shot, kill shot.
And goal?
Easy. Oh, yeah.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
If he toss it, we might tear his knee. If he toss it, we might tear his knee. I'm going to go get him first, though. I'm going to go get him myself first, though. Come on, man. It's me out there putting that work in.
Peterson denied near the goal line.
I do my own stunts, Beck. I know you watch. I do my own
stunts. Chicago Bears offense, they make their way back out. Let's talk about the receiving core. All of a sudden, it's like, wow, this group might be pretty good. Allen Robinson, who came over from Jacksonville, he's back and looking sharp.
And not only that, how about Kevin White, the former first-round draft pick who's had nothing but bad luck along the way with injuries? Finally scored his first NFL touchdown. That's regular season or preseason in their last game against Kansas City. So that's a feel-good story right there. And you want another one? Javon Wims.
Oh, yeah.
The 7th-round wide receiver out of Georgia leads the NFL in receiving yards, although he does get an extra game, right, because they did play the Hall of Fame game. So he got an extra week to get it done.
Still, he's looked good.
Man, we can't even get out this fucking hole. We on the 1-yard line. This is just bullshit. Get a goal line stand. I ain't on the 1-yard line. What the fuck is we got to do? It's crazy. I look at you got Fabian on the outside, though. At least you got my man some fucking respect. No fat spit, man.
Lock in.
Now Trubisky back into his end zone.
We got to do with that shit.
Trubisky gets swallowed up
Oh my gosh, why the
man
fuck
who sat
open?
in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Trying to get it into the end zone. See what they do. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. On second down, here's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Smith. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory. A huge play there for Washington. 46 yards. From the red zone now, Smith. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there.
The Bears get there for the sack. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, back up. Red list. Yellow.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Just protect me, man. If you protect me, guys will be open. They lost.
Right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
I got to be beat. Both on beat. Both of them beat. He's going to take this guy on the one-on-one. Excuse me. Excuse me. On the one-on-one he beat. On the one-on-one he beat. Fats up top, man.
And now before
when they lost, when you spread them out, they have no clue what they doing out there.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
And now let me score on them on the back shoulder.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears.
Hey, all we gotta do go up top, man. Spread it out. Look, he lost, man. This zone not gonna save him. Zone is not about to save him. Hey! We already got our guy. See him right there. Got him right there.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down.
Go, Mitch. Get your ass in there, Mitch. Oh, man.
Touchdown,
I just pulled the P on this nigga, man.
Anybody
watching this?
14 yards.
Oh,
and the
man.
Bears draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
And no, he can't do that.
There. Take that momentum,
not 2 years ago, he could do that, Lord. No, that play don't work, man.
They got it here.
And I'm picking
need
this,
a lot of
so
football,
come right.
full half to be played.
Come right. Yeah.
And a pretty good return here.
Come
He'll be
right.
stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
This one I'm in my best.
Look at
When I know he
Washington
got
as they
to it.
come onto the field. And with time quickly
Washington
fading here in the
nice
second
sneak.
quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, keep on.
15, yeah. Hey, on.
I'm in. It's me.
Now a play
Don't try me.
Smith.
Come on. Why don't be want to throw it at me? Because they know I'm not playing that.
Now
Throw it
before the
at me.
second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As they'll stop
Why they
it
don't
with
be
14
wanting to try
seconds
me
to go
right
in this
there?
First half. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down
Yeah, I'm there.
following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
I'm there. I know.
To throw on
I know.
second down is Smith.
I know.
He's got it.
Hey, man. Drop.
Now a timeout
Danny, you
taken.
got to drop.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I know. They won't do me like that game.
Let's go.
Easy. It's the screen.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Thank you, man.
And a
He
minimal
ain't got me
gain
stuck
here as
like
he's
that.
up to
I
about the
knew he was running right
47-yard line.
That's when they get
Now
tricky.
whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hey, on.
Easy, don't touch him. If you can't make a play on the ball, don't touch that guy.
The final shot here before break. Smith. He's going to air one out.
Oh, my goodness.
Redskins touchdown.
Oh.
Richardson as time expires in the first half. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. Hopkins with the extra point. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's
All right,
Amos
Coach,
over there.
thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I should have thought Paul instead of Dotson any fucking way. I don't know why I thought Dotson slash. Of course he want to get to the speed. So way he just got up on over there.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh! Get in there now!
And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. They're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Oh my gosh, man. We gotta play D, and that is crazy, man. This be the wildest thing sometimes that it be, man.
On first down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He leaves this one for Howard. Unable to corral him. He fights through. That one goes for 24 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Gotta go.
On first down, they run with Howard.
Ionitis, get out the way.
Give him a couple on the
Tackle,
carry there.
son.
2nd and 8.
Tough
You
first
go,
half
guys.
for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to
Easy,
producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both
He
know it
worked.
just takes a couple of
Ionitis,
explosive
get this
touches
work in.
for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
18. 18.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. He'll rifle this one deep. And he
The
takes
fuck is
this
Preston
one
Smith
in
doing
for
out there?
Bears
Boy,
touchdown.
you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
Gabriel,
What you doing out there?
33 yards. And the Bears
These guys
have
have no
cut it
clue
to
what they
within a
doing, man.
score.
Up top.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just
Outside
a simple fly route,
linebacker.
wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
You gotta be seeing the difference,
from the
man.
receivers.
These guys,
That meant fly route,
how they play and how I
look
play.
out. That was the 9,
It's a
and he
difference.
just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken
Oh, yeah,
in
we
the
got it
end
this time
zone.
for sure. This time he comes with us. Yeah.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Hey, on.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground.
Tackle. There you go,
He
Fuller.
stopped immediately there. No
There you
gain
go.
on the play there.
We
Second
get him
down.
into a 3rd and long, he'll fall right
He
into
makes
our
a
hands.
wonderful play there off
don't
the
wanna
corner,
throw.
protecting his side of the field.
Into
Oh,
a
that
3rd and
reminds me
long.
of the great defenses of old,
Fuck
doesn't
it.
it? The Pittsburgh Steelers steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't a
Get his ass. Uh-oh, here we go.
I know this.
Here we go. Got him in that 3rd and long.
I'm going to keep
Here we
peppering
go.
that in there, and one of these days you're going to
Now
think that
let's
you
see
were.
what he's about.
It'll wind up being a loss
Can't
of
think
2.
and dunk here.
And that'll bring up a
Can't
3rd
think
and
and dunk
11
us here.
situation.
Can't think and dunk us here. Gotta play honest D now. No, it's a man. Yeah, we strapping up. It's a man. You don't have to worry about it. It's a man.
From the gun, here's Smith. And this is going
Believe
to be
that. I
incomplete.
don't know what just happened.
Good job by this defense, and now
trying
playing
me
what they
though.
call
That's
complementary
crazy.
football.
Can't
Offense
just throw
scores
at me like
touchdown
that.
for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3 and out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
And
Get him
now
into
the
a
punter
3rd and long and they
transfer
lost.
He sends this one away.
House call.
This is taken
Oh, get
at
out
the
of here.
15.
Get out of here. Ha! Who's that?
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here.
I'm
eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Let's see what you see. See what you see first.
They'll throw on first down. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Jonathan Allen coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
He beat. I don't know why he bring him up. And he not tackling him. Oh, he beat. Right off the line. Beat him off the line.
To the flat, that's complete to his running back.
Showing how he would have cut across the field. I'm like, wait, I'm waiting.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I'm going to screen fuck the whole drive.
The last completion actually lost a yard,
so
now
top,
they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
Take it up top for the 22. He beat right off the line. He beat. Beat like a drum. He beat like a drum. Damn, square catches is ridiculous. I'm never doing it again. Never doing it again. Oh my goodness. I can't fuck with that square catch. It don't work. I'm supposed to be gone. If I catch it, actually gonna fall. That's why I'm never.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I just can't, especially off that.
Now it's Crowder. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking down officially. Give him 15, and out will come the offense as they take over. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They start the drive with Peterson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Hey, on. Hey, back up. Let's go. Orange.
Operating from the gun, Smith. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Smith now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Peterson. He's been busy tonight. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Hey, on. 12.
Play action. It's Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there at 22. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. Smith now going to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out, and that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Paul Richardson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Trubisky on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now it's Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. Now he goes spin. And a great return as he's out close to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Again, Peterson.
Now let me fucking kill his ass. No, I got him.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Carry number 20 now for Peterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Throwing now, Smith. Looking deep downfield. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown.
Goodness.
Paul Richardson, 48 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
What?
Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
you never had it.
It smells terrible. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
Let him get it off, though.
Get out of there.
Kyler
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
He's going to stay with him step for step, and he's taking it. I'm taking it. I wish they would NBC, though. I hate that they take that off the screen. I would just go
after the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Smith going to throw it. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, my God.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Please.
This defense is continuing to
switch,
contest
get in the
every
middle of
deep
that.
ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you play man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Let's go, Kevin. Let's get some work over there. Huh? Get some work over there, Kevin.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again.
I got it.
He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far.
Yeah,
this is 3rd and 10.
Yeah. I don't get back. Oh, he beat.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
He beat.
20. Finding Gabriel complete. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
One last shot for Trubisky.
All 3 of them. Yeah.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
Well, that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
All right, guys. Right there we see that. Nah, that wasn't a bad game for me. I was right there. I was a drop touchdown the way I shake the whole game up. You wouldn't have tried no deep ball right there on that next drive. We would have ran it. I would have tackled that shit. I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now.